Hey folks, it's time for FrugalPrepper. This will just be a little extras video for the extras channel. But this is kind of what I'm just doing in my spare time, is making some more test leads here. So basically I got this cable. This was one cable. It was an extra one I had. It's a good quality silicone cable with alligator clips, but I want to make short alligator clip to test lead that I can plug into my meter or other wire. So I couple all my wires together pretty much now with these dual banana jacks. I learned about these from Joe's Auto Electric. Go check out his channel. I'll put a link to the video where he shows these. But you can just plug them in like that, stack as many as you need, hook them together in different spots. They work exceptionally well. This one with the gray was an older style that I bought, but these are a newer style that I bought with the link on Joe's Auto Electric, and they're pretty nice too. I mean, they both work just fine. So now I'm going to do a couple of black wires. I have a yellow one in my truck, and I was troubleshooting this weekend, and so a lot of times what I do is say I need to clip onto something with this side, and then I want to back probe it here with a back probe or something. You know, I need an alligator clip with this style end. And I have extension cables that go on my meter up to like 10 feet with these on both ends, so I can plug into that. I'm finding those really handy, and I could have used a couple more of them this weekend, so I'm gonna make a couple more, and black and red. So we'll take our cable, strip that out, and then I'll just kind of lay this down on top of here in a nice open spot. Shake my meter and wake it up, or my iron and wake it up. This is the pine seal soldering iron. Works really well, but it goes to sleep when it sits for too long, and then you have to plug it in, but it runs USB-C. I'll take and clean the tip, put a little solder on the tip, and then we will do this wire. You want to heat the wire and then melt the solder into the wire. That's how you know you're getting a good joint. So now, don't forget, you got to put this little part here on first, and it just kind of slides like right here. Right, you put that on, and now you put your pin in, and your pin will actually, it'll just go through there on your pin like so. All right, so what we're gonna want to do is set this on something metal, because we're gonna get this thing screaming hot in order for that solder to stick. And I like to push it all the way through, and then I just come down here and start heating her. I got this iron at 450 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty screaming hot. And you'll know when it gets hot enough, because solder will start to melt on this, on the actual metal probe part. There, now it's melting on this part, and I'll just leave it on there just another 30 seconds or so to make sure it's good and hot all the way through, and we'll drop that. Now we just gotta let that cool down so the solder solidifies. And that's just a drop of solder that came off. I think that solder has solidified. We'll let it cool just a little more. Now let's just take, you can see that's a good, nice tight solder joint. I'll give it a little tug just to make sure it's good. And I'll clip that little wire piece off right there so it's nice and flush. Then we'll have to slide this up and put it in here, but I have to use the side cuts because this is still pretty warm. Put that in there, pull that wire down like so. All right, so that's in there. This will slide onto here. And it locks in place, and you have a nice little banana jack, double banana jack end. We're gonna do the next one. Strip that off. And we'll take that. We'll lay these here. I'll clean off my tip again. Okay. My solder that I really like is this Kester solder. It's 6040 lead tin, and it's by NTE Electronics, but they got bought out by some trust holding company, and this stuff's really hard to get now. I bought the rest of what my electronics store had in stock, but they're looking for somebody else that sells the Kester. I like these pocket packs, just so if you lose a pack, you don't lose the whole thing. These are $5 a piece, and I go through about one a week. But I do like the pocket packs better than buying the big giant roll. I'll go ahead and we'll just solder this in here. Like so. I'll try to zoom you guys in a little here if I can. Nope, I can't. Well, let me bring you closer. There we go. All right. I just kind of push it in the hole a little bit and then just wait. Heater up. Oh, you know what I didn't do yet? Oh man, I almost did it. There, yeah. I didn't put my plastic piece on there first. Okay. Kind of like flaring a brake light and discovering you forgot to put the end on. So we'll go ahead and we'll just melt this on through. Okay. And now we just have to heat her up. Oh, to get her back up here. Oh, come on. You gotta stay. There. I see it's melting the solder on there. We'll hold on there for another 30 seconds or so, make sure it's good and hot. It is, there we go. And we'll let it cool down. Now sometimes it gets so hot these little tips kind of tip sideways, these little rubber tips. You can leave the rubber tip off if you need to, but it'll clip back on there once this cools down. Okay, the solder gets solidified. We'll go ahead and cut that. Give it a tug and make sure it's good and tight. It is. And so what we can do is just put this tip back down on here. Oh, I just took that tip off. Darn it. Hang on. Let me get it back on there. I mean, these tips are nice because they keep it from being able to short out. There. Okay, now that's back on there. Now we'll just grab this, bring it down here, and just stick it on in, pull that down. You might need to trim that a little bit closer. There, okay. And now we can just put this on here. Maybe. There. There we go. Got us another one. Now I got 4 more of these. 2 red, 2 black, plus I have a yellow one in my toolbox. So we're all set there. Now what I want to do is make a couple of these into test probes. Let's see what kind of wire I got here. We'll go about yay long with it. About that long. And I'll go ahead and do a black one too. My meatballs are gonna be ready really soon. In fact, they probably are already ready. Probably gonna eat and then come back to this. We got those, and then we're just gonna solder that onto right here. Put some heat shrink on it, and then put an end on it. I'll be back when it's time to do that. I gotta eat. Time to have me some meatballs. And these are made with homemade Alfredo with Parmesan. Holy crap, that's good. Season my meatballs is perfectly. These are half pork and half ground beef. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so what I'm going to do with these is just clip the back of them off. And we're going to strip some wire off on them. We're gonna try. Just gonna strip it all off. That's fine. We don't need quite that much wire. Not that much. Or so. I'll put that in there like so to hold it. Plug my iron back in. Turn it on. Melt some solder on it. Clean it off. There's more solder on there. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and just put solder on this wire. Now I'm ready to put some solder on this wire. And now we'll just use the soldering iron to stick these two together. And I'm gonna get some extra solder on my soldering iron here. Yeah, I'm just not having any luck here. Hang on. Usually this goes really smooth. And those are stuck together now. Make sure it's a good tight solder joint. Give it a little tug. It is. Now we'll just slide some heat shrink down over it. I'll use some red heat shrink on this one since it's red. Now I like to put my heat shrink up around the edge of the connector right there. And we just heat shrink it down. And now that end's done. Now we'll just do this end. Strip that off. Let's get that and run that through there. And now we just have to get ready to do this. Okay. We just have to let her heat. Okay, now that she's melting solder on there real good, just gonna give it an extra 15 or 20 seconds. There we go. You'll know it's good when that red tip pops out of place. When that little red tip pops off, you know it's good. And then we'll just have to let that cool. Go ahead and clip this. Tip back on. Oh, it would have helped if I would have done the right wire. Oh yeah, I did the right wire. Okay. I was like, oh, I think I soldered the wrong one. Okay, put that in there. Put this on. And there we go. We got us a tester lead. We'll do the next one. And black. If I can find it, here it is. I'll clip that off. There we go. Let's strip this back. Just take it, put that down there to help hold it, like so. Now we are ready to solder this. Solder this. Not a toy kitty, it's a wire. My cat's like looking at the wire like, what's this? Something to play with. Now we'll solder these two together. Cool. There we go. That's how they usually go together, real nice like that. Yeah, okay. So now, gotta put our heat shrink on there. We'll use a piece of black for this. Again, I like to slide them in so they're about that far. Oh, about that far. Keeping them up close to the end will help you keep you from shorting them out against other things when you're doing tests. That one might be a little farther back than I like, but that's fine. Alright, so we got that done. Now we're ready to strip this end. We'll put this through there. Put that on there. Get the solder. There we go. Now we gotta get this in. There we go. Just let that heat for a little bit. There we go, she's melting. There we go. And we gotta let it cool so that solder solidifies. Take it, clip that. There we go. We got another one. So these are just really handy because you can just you can put this on the end of your scope or your multimeter. You know, just plug it in like that and you are set. But, yep. There's 2 more adapter cables and 2 alligator clip cables. Sweet. Alright, well, that's all I got. It's just an extras video. I'm going to put up on the extras channel for people that are interested in watching me do this kind of stuff. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Tom, your Frugal Prepper.